I'm finally back. We're back in the house. We got the chalkboard behind us, and we're only gonna have that back there maybe for 4 or 5 more streams total because I'm planning a cooking stream with my mom. I think we want to make beignets on Wednesday, so we'll see what we do. But hi, hello everybody. We got Pedro, we got Tanner, we got Emmy. How are we all doing? Talk to me. Now, even though I just talked to Pedro. Anybody else? If you got anything to say, we're gonna listen to some Michael Bublé. Hopefully, it's not too loud. And I'm gonna open chat. There you are. What? Tanner, what? What? Same clothes as the ones on Twitter. Imagine not showering for 2 days. Facts. I have not showered since Thursday. Uh, I meant to shower when I got home today, but I was way too tired, and I still am exhausted. You probably can't see the bags under my eyes, but I definitely feel like they should be there. But yeah, this shirt is still super cute, dude. I love it so much, and it's soft. It doesn't look too soft, but it is soft, I promise. I took all the stuffing out of my chair pillow, and it was completely flat, currently fluffing. Why did you take it all out? Probably, oh, because it was flat, or was it, bro, I haven't drank since literally 24 hours ago. I don't know why I'm having, the speech, the type, because it was flat. Makes sense. My bad. I read it wrong. No longer cushioning my behind. Oh, you know what? Mine is way too, like, not, I can't use the word fluffy. It's like, I don't want to say hard either. It's problematic. It doesn't move much. It has no give. It just is like a rock almost. Fluff paradox. Correct. You always have to fluff everything and everything. Wait. Anything and everything. I've lost my mind if you haven't been able to tell. You can make personal commands that work for you on every chat. Oh, that's so cool. Do you have it yet, Pedro? Have you done that? I feel like that's something you would do. Bro, my hair is still curly. I'm so happy. So, you know how I said I haven't showered since Thursday, which is true, I haven't. But I curled my hair on no, sorry. I haven't showered since Wednesday. And then after I got out of the shower, I curled my hair. And then I slept Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. 4 nights. And my hair is still curly. You can't tell. This is definitely straight, almost. But is there a way to ship stuff to you when you get to Florida? Absolutely, Emmy. I don't have that information yet, and I will not be getting it until next Monday. So you got about 8 days for that, but I will be able to get that information to you if there's something that you would like to send me. Have there been issues with because I know I gave Star my shipping stuff like a week ago. Is there an issue there, or this is a good song. I'm gonna skip it though. Uh, it's a weird one to add because it has a selection process. Oh, right. Okay. Yoink a command that works in all chats. Every time it pings someone random with a link that is really loud. Oh yeah, I used that on Todd the other day, I noticed. Not yet, just prepping. Gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, let me know whenever, because if you send it now, it probably won't get here in time. So then again, my parents can send it to me. Otherwise, I'll just have you guys wait until I get to Florida. That would probably be best. So just beware. Um, I have to be very selective with the things that I take home afterward. I might just buy an extra thing for luggage. Suitcase, that's what it's called. So that I can bring home everything that I do get when I'm there. But if it's going to be something fragile, let me know in advance. But yeah. Also, the reason I got this shirt is because it says Disneyland and not Disney World. So I'm going to be wearing this to Disney World to rep my West Coast, baby. See you, Tanner. Thanks for stopping by. We will see you later, maybe. We don't see you often, but when we get the chance. I think Fragile maybe hit me up with some of that 50th merch. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't get a discount on 50th merch unless it is broken. So, unless you're not gonna mind getting things that are broken, then I will get you some. I gotta think because you don't go with one luggage and head back with three. Yeah. I mean, I can because I still haven't bought my return flight. Because, one-way flights are cheaper. Also, I don't know when I'm coming home. Um, it's also a lot of airlines don't have flights out in June yet, so I couldn't do all that yet. But I have to get my returning flight at some point, and if it's Southwest, then we're good. If it's American, we might be having some issues. So we'll see what I can do. But for now, I'm the only thing I'm nervous about moving out is the hotel that when I get there because I don't have a card. And usually when you check into hotels, you give them a card so that they can, you know, potentially charge it. They get the information for it so that they can charge it if there are issues like after I leave the hotel. And I don't have a card to do that with. So, and I have a month, no, not a month, a week to get that next 5 days. I would pay full price for that 50 stuff, the iridescent color. I know, it's so cute. And I probably will. I probably will be spending a lot of money on 50th merch, which hopefully I don't get anything useless, Like if I get a snow globe, I'll give it to my mom for sure. I think she'd enjoy it. I might get it for no, I wouldn't get it for my aunt because my aunt is obsessed with Disney World and she lives very close to it. And she has her annual pass and everything. And she was like, Hunter, I'm so excited to hear all about Disney. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll totally tell you some things that I'm allowed to tell you about, I guess. But she definitely buys a lot of stuff. Like she said that one day she was craving popcorn, and so she went to Disney World to get popcorn. And that's the life that I aspire to have, and I probably will when I'm there because I'm gonna be living so darn close. So, all the t-shirts, all the globes, all the plushies, everything. Absolutely. I don't know about plushies, but I will get everything else. Um, T-shirts, definitely. I definitely am gonna need clothes when I get there too, because I'm not bringing my entire closet. So, have NDA stuff in it. Yeah, I've already signed it. There are a lot of things that I'm not allowed to talk about. So, the rose gold color they had last season was so nice. I don't know if I find that somewhere one day. There's definitely marketplaces online for you to get stuff. Brooke got from Disneyland, she got a backpack, like one of the Loungefly backpacks, and it was rose gold with glitter on it, with little ears, and she's obsessed with that thing. And Haley got one for Haunted Mansion because she likes darker colors, and so she got that. Um, True Pedro. What were you thinking, man? Come on. Use the brain, man. I'm joking. But Haley also got a Loungefly backpack, and they were just obsessed with their backpacks. And I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. You should have waited to buy them because I know Loungeflies are expensive. And then I realized that I don't get a discount on Loungefly backpacks. Um, that's like one thing I don't get a discount on, and that's the one thing that I really want to buy. So I'm a little sad about that, but you win some, you lose some. We get discounts elsewhere. Um, so using my brain at 3 a.m. that's illegal. Can't do that. Okay. I use my brain all the time. Actually, yesterday because I had the two margaritas and the champagne that I told you guys about yesterday, and my brother's like, Hunter, you're drunk, and I'm like, I'm not drunk. Like you could literally ask me a math question, and I did that because of in D&D when I know Pedro probably recognizes it. In D&D when Sim was having the drinking contest with what's her face? I don't remember her name, with Tort, and um he said, ask me a math question. I'm not drunk, I'm sober. And so it's like, you know what? I'm gonna ask my brother to give me a math question. He gave me 3 to the 4th power. I'm like, oh, okay, we're really going hard here. That's gonna be a nice. No, wait, did he or did he? No, it wasn't. It was 81. Whatever the answer was, 4 to the 3rd. No, it's not 81. I don't know. I've got a Disney Spring. There's a line. Looks like bad art renditions of Mickey and Friend. That's so funny. There's. You need. Wait. There's a line, as in like a line to get to somewhere? Or need to find it? Okay. Yeah. A line of clothing. Oh. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, definitely send me a picture if you want to go find one. Whatever the answer was, it was 81. 3 to the 2nd is 9. Yeah, so it's 3 to the 4th. I was right the first time. And then he's like, okay, 3 to 6. I was like, I don't know about that one. Like that's not even something that I want to do now. I kind of want to do it now though. It was 81. No. 81 times 3 is 243. Times 3 is 700. Hold on. What's the number? 643? No. Hello? 243, right? 243 times 3 is gonna be 9. It's gonna end in 9. 729. I was close. I was almost there. I figured out the 72 part and then I forgot it, and then I remembered the 9 part and forgot the rest. So isn't it funny? How far does it look like I'm away from my camera? How far do you think I am from my camera right now? I want your best guess. I also don't know the answer, and we're gonna figure it out, probably. Also, I still have to do True Colors. I also have to stream with Noah. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm going to stream with Noah. I'm gonna stream It Takes Two with Noah tomorrow morning. It won't be on my stream, it'll be on theirs. We'll see. We might just watch RuPaul's Drag Race and not stream, so we'll see. 1.5 arms length. Okay, let's see. So that's about my keyboard, or my space bar. And then from my space bar up, you're about right. Yeah, it's about that far. Which is probably about 3 feet. And then I'm gonna move in here, and I can still go up like this. Which still feels so weird. It feels like I should be closer, and I should be like this. But no, there's plenty of room. This is as far as my arm goes, and I still have to go like this. Won't you want to come scooch on over closer, dear? Are there any stories that I have for you guys? Oh, I do. So we went on Splash Mountain. Super fun. And we my mom tried to layer us, like, because it's a log flume, right? So you're probably gonna want to distribute the weight pretty evenly. And my mom tried, and it just obviously it didn't work out because of the story I'm about to tell you. But Brooke and Haley were in the front, which was already a mistake. We probably should have had an adult sit in the front, but give them the experience. Disney's, if you put all the heavier people in the back, then bad things are gonna happen. But probably not, because Disney's prepared for stuff like that. But so I got to sit in the 5th seat. So it was Haley, Brooke, Peyton, my mom, me, and then my dad was in the back. And so we go down the hill, and like it was fine at first, and then it just kind of like toppled in a little bit, and so the water just and just drenched Haley, and she looked like she had just gone for a swim in a pool. It was insane how just soaking wet she was, and you can't see it in the picture that they take because it's right before everybody gets destroyed with water. But it was super funny to see the difference between to use therapy. She is fine. She had a great time, but so she was drenched in the front, and my dad was in the back. Sorry. And so it was funny to see how different their experiences were, because my dad came out, you know, maybe he had a couple drops of water on his shirt and his shoes, but otherwise he was just spotless. He was completely dry. And then Haley's just sitting there wringing out her jacket that she had on her waist. And she took off the ears that she was wearing, my ears, and she had to take them off and kind of just squeeze out the water. And it was insane. So that was super funny. When we asked her favorite part of the trip, though, she did not say that. But we all thought it was hilarious. So I also didn't get very wet. My shoes got pretty soaked, but the socks I was wearing were my mom's socks. Super nice socks because I didn't feel my feet get wet at all. But I did feel my shoes get wet with my hand. So I don't know. It was a good time. Found the merch but can only find the Mickey shirt. Send a link, please. Smiley face. There it is. There it is. You know, I didn't have to click on it, but I did. Oh, I lost my OBS. There we are. Oh, that's cute. I mean, it's creepy, but it's cute. I love that. My experience to going one of these, going in the middle of it is where you get drenched to the least. My mom got, you know, it was a progressive thing. So the closer to the front, the more you got, and the closer to the back, the less. So super nice, actually. I usually sit in the back on those anyways because I've experienced the front way too many times. I haven't shown, I don't think any of you guys have seen the picture, but you know, your girl's got her double peace signs up in her picture. And everybody else, like my whole family, they're holding on for dear life and they're screaming, and I'm just like in my picture. So I really wanted to try to convince my mom to turn around and play me like in rock, paper, scissors or something, but I know she has back problems, so she wouldn't have been able to. Have a fun pic from her roller coaster? Do you want to find it and send it to me? Sorry, I have to send Snapchat streaks. You gotta see my photos at Disneyland. I was nauseous in all of them. Oh no, why? What happened? That's so sad. I miss Noah so much, guys. I'm so sad. I miss Noah being here, and they were only here for 2 days, and I'm so sad. Like, I'm finally getting home, and I actually have alone time because I had been with people, you know, like 24/7 for the last week. And now I'm just lonely. I have nobody to be like, oh, I have a funny joke. You know, I have you guys, but it's not like a physical thing. You know, I can't go up and just randomly punch you. But sorry. Top right is me. Top left is my mom. The two in the front are randoms. You were just not having it, huh? He did go weird, champ. That's funny. Connor just sent me a Snapchat. I have what I call literal travel sickness. First day or two, I have high probability of getting sick. You know, I think Noah has the same thing. Because when Noah first came over here the first time, they got sick pretty quickly. And whether that was the Rainforest Cafe from high elevation change stuff, I have no idea. But that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Tell your body to stop. I've thought about doing that. Actually, every time I've had a stomach ache, I said no and stopped having the stomach ache. So, I went with a friend and their family, ecstatic, and I'm dying. Oh, I know too many people that experience that. So, I mean, I know you're not alone, but you're fine. That one inverted Brazilian roller coaster I sent on Todd's roller coaster rating stream. Went on that one 10 minutes before that. Okay. Interesting. Also, I don't remember it. No, I didn't watch much of that stream. I wasn't really there. Uh, some of the best trips of my life. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed. Was that Disneyland? Disney World? Was it another theme park? Disneyland. Gotcha. Good. You should try to go to Disney World at some point if you haven't been there. Not gonna lie, so much cooler. However, Disneyland is my home park. Disney World is so much better. It is so much better. Rated the one I went before at an 8, so that tells you a lot. Well, his rating system sucked. There were so many 10s that he gave like 5. So that should have been a red flag. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I shouldn't make those jokes on stream. I'll make those jokes in a call, but you know, I'll make an exception because you guys are my friends, right? Right. Good one. Keep them coming. Thank you, Pedro. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Oh, we're getting botted again. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's been so long. Um, just gonna wait a second. There we go. Hey. Um, if those weren't bots, thanks for the follow. If not, no. If you were bots, you can't hear me. I'm hungry, okay? Here's what I had to eat today. I had 2 sausage links for breakfast, and then for lunch, I had McDonald's. I had 10-piece chicken nuggets and about half of a large fry, and then I had 1 piece of pizza for dinner. And I'm very hungry, and I don't know if I talked about it on stream yet, but I will now. Um, if I haven't yet. I haven't really been able to eat lately. I've been having a really hard time doing so. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's anxiety anymore. I think my best explanation for it is I'm used to sitting in bed for like an hour or two and then going downstairs and eating. But since I've been on vacation, it's kind of you wake up and then you go get breakfast and then you get ready. So I had like 5-10 minutes after waking up to go eat food, and I haven't been able to do it because I don't know. I guess my body's just not ready to do so. But I have really just not been eating well. So that's no bueno. I should probably check my weight. I think I checked it before I left. So we'll see what I got, but hopefully it's nothing too major. However, I am starving right now. I'm very hungry. I'll go get something eventually. Anyways, I already talked about Disneyland, so let me talk about the wedding. Wedding, gorgeous. Oh my god, go eat something nice. I will. I will. Don't worry. But the wedding was so pretty, and it was at this very, very expensive property that my cousin's boss owned, and he didn't even live there, bro. He's so incredibly rich, and he didn't even live in at this property that had a pool house, a greenhouse, a guest house, actually 2 guest houses, a tennis court, and a main house. And I learned that they're selling the main house and the tennis court. And it's literally oceanfront. It's not. You have to go down a hill and through somebody else's backyard. But you can look out and see the ocean. And you can see, we saw dolphins there. It was perfect. And you have a perfect view of the sunset. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. Also, going to a wedding is so much better than going to a wedding. The only thing that I had an issue with at the wedding was my shoes. My choice in shoes. The shoes were about 4-inch heels, maybe 5. Um, so imagine your feet, your heel being elevated off the ground that much, and your toes being on the ground. And you can imagine how my foot usually when I walk is like this, and now it was like that. So, um, yeah, like maybe 5 minutes into wearing those heels, I was having a very hard time walking. So I had to take them off when we got to the grass. I also was sinking into the grass with my heels on. Um, so hopefully the owner doesn't notice the random holes in the grass. Probably won't, but want to go to a pretty wedding? I will have, you know what, Emmy, we can have a pretty wedding. How about that? Okay? We can have one together. Opinions? Let me know. If it is going to a minute, I'd probably go there in a heartbeat, but at the same time, I do my absolute best to avoid a relative's wedding. Gotcha. Yeah. See, the thing about my family is that we don't really talk. We don't really interact with each other very much. We're invited to the weddings, and then we talk for maybe 10, 20 minutes, and then that's it. That's all we do. Then we go about our days. We don't really mingle. Um, so experiences. Sounds good. Okay, Emmy. Sounds good. Where are we going? What are we doing? When are we doing it? I just let me know when you're ready. I'll be ready after June of next year. That's when I'll be prepared to have a wedding. So, but however, I will be having another wedding in July. So just keep that in mind. Um, I will be gone at the end of July. So for now, look at this photo of me. Okay. Aww, you were twinning. Everyone was wearing the same shirt. I love it. That's awesome. Forgive that link, it's fine. That's awesome. Good times. I wish I took pictures. We didn't take many pictures when we were there. We never really do. I wish we did though. That's cute though. Good times, good times. I'm glad you had a good time despite I'm assuming you had a good time despite being sick. I hope you had a good time despite being sick. Maybe next time what you do is you plan a trip for like 4 or 5 days, and then the first 2 days you kind of just chill, relax, maybe walk a little bit, but nothing too crazy, and then you go do the fun stuff. Hey Thumb, good morning. How are you? 11 o'clock is always thumb time. Always. Um, how are you doing? Personally, I'm doing all right. I'm very tired. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like my eyes are kind of closing. I still have some stuff to do before I go to bed, but I am very tired. If Disney World, that is my plan. Bet. If you guys are planning on going to Disney World, you should totally do it before June. The best time to come will probably be February. Most people don't come in February. They're usually here. Oh, New Year's will come in January. Oh, spring break will come in March or April. Oh, graduation will come in May, and then summer comes around. So February is really the only good time to come. So don't think it'll happen, but can always hope. If you do make your way over, let me know, and I will try to help you out. I'm good. Good to hear, Thumb. I'm glad. Personally, like I said, I'm quite tired. I road tripped for 7, 8 hours today, so the only people that live in the city, everyone else lives at least 200 miles away. That's rough. Actually, Pedro, that's so funny that you're mentioning this whole conversation, because after the wedding that we went to, this was last night. Um, after the wedding, we were on our way home, and it was me, my dad, my mom, Peyton, my nieces, and Brad, and we were all in the car, and my mom was commenting on how usually the bride's family pays for the wedding, and my brother's like, oh Hunter, don't have a big party or anything because you're gonna make our parents spend a lot of money. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry, but I really want to have a big wedding. And my mom has the audacity to say, with what friends? Who are you gonna invite? I'm like, mother, I have friends, I just don't see them. I hang out with them, but they're not actually here, but they're still here. And she was like, "Oh, well, I don't know." And I was like, "Dude, everybody travels for weddings anyways. So my friends will just have to travel for my wedding, and that's something I'm okay with. And if they're willing to come to my wedding, that would be awesome. If not, I understand." But she had the audacity. And then um my mom's like, "Okay, well what about people like like Pedro?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know if Pedro would come." And my mom said that she would offer to pay your way to my wedding, Pedro. So congratulations. My mom will be purchasing a flight for you. Uh You just got it by your own mother. I did. I really did. And it was so sad. I was very sad, but I also had two margaritas in me, so I was chilling, you know. I was having a good time. Uh yeah, so Pedro, you made it. My mom likes you. So she will be offering you a flight if a wedding happens at any point that we're still talking. So keep that in mind. I should have to. Oh yeah, for sure. And that's something that I kept in mind that if I do want to have um an out of country wedding, which would be awesome, by the way, um, I would either have to ask people to get their passports pretty far in advance, or I would have to have two weddings. One where I want to have it, and one in the States, probably. So, what about a wedding should be in the Botanical Garden in the Bellagio? Okay, I've been there before, actually, so I'm down. Sure. Why does it have to be in your home state? What's up with that? Why can't we go to Disney World or something? That'll be my new home. Oh, that's gonna be my new home. I'm so excited. Uh, sounds good. We will have a very pretty wedding there then, Emmy. I look forward to it. Everybody in chat is invited to Emmy and I's wedding. I don't know when we're having it, but everyone's invited. Bro, I'm starting to fall asleep. I went to stream for an hour. I didn't make it, clearly. Oh man, I'm so hungry and tired. I should stop complaining. Cause she's so high. Never thought about having wedding plans myself. I think about it too often. However, I have never been able to be set on a location. Because I think it really depends on my spouse's opinions, you know? Yes, Emmy, for sure. Go eat and sleep then. I will in a minute. This is a good conversation. Having a banger honeymoon pays off for me better than a good wedding. Here's the thing, right? The wedding that I just went to, the couple that got married, it was my cousin and her now husband. Um, they're going to the Maldives for their honeymoon. So they're having both a banger honeymoon and banger wedding, and that is ideal for me. Uh, so if I can find myself a spouse who's just like, and I can find myself being like, that we're gonna have a banger wedding and honeymoon, absolutely. What do I want to do with my life? Never mind getting married. Yeah, I felt that too. I had a very hard time talking to people at the wedding because they're like, "Oh, Hunter, what are you doing now? You know, like what are you majoring in college?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm taking a gap year actually so that I can move to Florida, which is where most of my family lives, and do something I'm completely clueless about." So, don't ask. But anyways, it's child psychology. Thanks for asking. But I'm very bad at small talk. I'm so incredibly bad at it. Where, Emmy? I don't know where that is. I don't have money for that. Well, that's why you save. You're supposed to save a lot of money for a wedding. Um, Personally, though, I think all that I really have planned out, because it's something that I definitely have to talk to my spouse about. However, there's one thing that I absolutely always have a say in, and that is my wedding dress. And I know for a fact that I will either be picking a light pink or a light lavender color for my wedding dress. I will not be doing white. I will do a nice light pink or a light lavender color. Like a nice pastel, like very, very pastel. It's almost white, but you can definitely tell that there's a hint of another color in there. That's the dream. Near Madagascar, so pretty in all four seasons resorts. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, we can go there. Bet. Okay, I did say this was a good conversation. Thank you, Thumb. I agree. I did say this was a good conversation. I am having a good conversation. However, I am ready to pass out. So I'm gonna go do that and finish responding to your messages because I know I have really bad delay. I dropped 2,400 frames already. So I remember someone y'all got me sold on the idea of arriving in a tank like a bunch of dozen streams ago. Yes, I remember that, and I'm looking forward to it, Pedro. I really hope that if I can't make it, that I see pictures or videos of that because that would be awesome. gonna find a photo of Forgive. Okay, I will open that real fast. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. Yeah, we can go there for a honeymoon. I'm totally down, Emmy. I'd love that. Let's do it. You still haven't picked a time, I don't think, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, I am not gonna raid anybody. I'm just gonna end my stream. Actually, you know what? We'll raid Noah because I might go live tomorrow with Noah on their stream. So I think waiting till after Disney is good. Bet. Okay. Obviously, or else we'd have to do it this week. Okay. I'm gonna end though. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go pass out for like 10 hours. No, I have to wake up early. I don't have to, but I probably am gonna try. I'm just gonna stop talking. Have a good night. Tell somebody you love. Make a new friend. Be kind. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll see you guys later. Connor, if you're still watching the VOD, by the way, we are a part of the Rhythm Nation. All right.
1,
Goodbye.
2, 3, and 4. Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.